If we take care of ourselves, we will thrive and be lights. We're gonna be beings of light. And if we don't take care of ourselves and we just do whatever, meaning that you don't have a filter, that you don't have self-respect, that you just like to be mad and you like to irritate others, and you like for others to irritate you, even though you're like, I don't like that, but you do it. If you do it and if you do it and you repeat it yourself, you're in a destructive mode, you're in a destructive path, and this is not good for yourself. This is not about being religious, or being from a political affiliated group. This is about caring for yourself, and this is the spirit, I believe, that John F. Kennedy and Charlie Kirk wanted to transmit to our society, that we have to take care of each other, that we have to protect each other, we have to create community, we have to fall in love with our community, with our local cities, with our local leaders, and our leaders have to be righteous, they have to be doing the right thing. But nevertheless, in the past decades, we have seen how our country, the United States, the Republic of the United States, has fallen into wars that we should have not been in. Wars that were fought to help people with a different interests, different values, and different principles, different personality, different characters of those of the United States citizens, the private citizens, the citizens that believe in God, the citizens that believe in divine um, rights, and the citizens that have the ability to work hard and grow. We have been, our government has been hijacked with lobbying characters, personal, that they go and lobby for or against a policy. And this is where we had to have a stand up, where people, that we are private citizens, we should not be taking this great country for granted. We have to act with reason, with good intention, and with the pursuit of happiness. And we not only have, we have to start by taking care and caring for each other, but first within us. We have to take care of us. Of You got to take care of yourself in order to take care of other people. You can't live a life of me when you want to be living a nice, uh, a plentiful life. And then this right and this left, we have to find a middle point, but the middle point is the Constitution. This little book that you see here, that's the middle point. You gotta respect that, because that's where the founding fathers wrote and narrow everything. And like I said, everything in there is not perfect. The the is having slaves was a very cruel behavior. We're past that behavior, but the rest of the things, the right to speak and the right to defend yourself, who is gonna defend you? Back in the day when I was growing, the left ideology, or the liberal ideology, was like, yeah, we shouldn't have weapons to defend yourself, because you can call the police and the police will be there and they're gonna defend you. So the argument of the other people said, how are you gonna call the police? Sometimes the police is gonna take 5, 10, 20 minutes to arrive to your home. That could be, and that more than likely, and 99.9% is too late. It's too late for a cop to come from the station or wherever he is to defend yourself. And the left, that's fine. That's like, okay. So nowadays, the left, in the past 5 years, now they are against the police. They are against the having a police. So it's really out of a movie. Like all this, first we don't want weapons, but then we don't want the police. So you really believe that everyone, every single citizen is gonna behave properly? They won't. And more in a nation where we have had mass migration, and people are literally acting and bringing their old behaviors and old habits from those places into the United States. They don't have enough time to assimilate, and they don't have either the intention to assimilate. So this is very critical. So this is the reason I want to share with you that we have to respect the United States Constitution, and that we have to take a stand, not an understand, a stand. And we need to take a stand on defending the Constitution and defending each single Bill of Rights in the Constitution. Because your rights are God-given rights. Your rights don't come from a priest, they don't come from a king or an emperor. They come from God. So there's no intermediate human being between you and God. It's you and God in a relationship, on a personal level relationship with. That's what Jesus told us. You have to have God in your heart. You have to have that personal relationship with God, not you asking the priest to tell God something that you want to tell him. So Jesus came with that message, and our founding fathers wrote a document that protects that. If you don't follow Jesus, if you don't believe in Jesus, if you think that he's not even a prophet, he just nothing, then you are not aligned with the United States. Not only is this new concept that we have to take on America first, but also, if you are not America first, don't be anti-America, because the same way you are attacking us with the anti this, maybe you're anti-America. Anti-America means that you come and print the money and you take the money to other countries. If you have a Congress, a senator, or a president that is asking to print money to give to other countries, like we're just seeing today with Donald Trump bailing out Milei's Argentina with 20 or 40 billion dollars, then are you really America first? Are you really thinking about its citizens? Because number one thing for America, it's its citizens. Number one thing for being America first, it's protecting its citizens, protecting the welfare of its citizens, protecting the healthcare of its citizens, protecting the education, protecting the economy of its citizens, protecting the United States. That's America first. That's MAGA. That's making America great again. Protecting America. Not protecting Argentina, not protecting Venezuela, not protecting Ukraine, not protecting Israel, not protecting Spain, not protecting England, not protecting America. And once we have protected us, we can protect our neighbors, just because the reason that we are close to them. It's common sense. You want to be in good terms with your neighbors. Now, even though I say that I don't really have much interest right now for our neighbors, I have rather interest for the people that have come to the United States and they are in here, because either they're gonna hurt us, they could help us, but they're also hurting us. So that's everything that it falls under the territory and the maritime lines of the United States and the air. I wanna protect that. I'm interested to take care of our business first. But as we know, America is being destroyed from within. And our founding fathers knew this, that America could be and that it was going to be The only reason they can destroy it is from destroying it within, because our Constitution and the right to bear arms is so powerful that this discussion has already been put in place. There's no country in the world that would like to invade us just because every citizen has the ability to be armed. We are so many citizens with weapons or armed that we can defend this land. But contrary to that, since they cannot control that, they rather put these mindsets to trigger you to think that you are the problem, that the United States is the problem, that your constitution is the problem, that you guys are the problem. Otherwise, instead of actually defending yourself, they rather tell us to commit a suicide, a national governmental dismantle, because your system, it's trash. And that's not at all. We have the best system. But the external powers, are saying this because they have had for over 100 years, maybe 130 years, trouble influencing since the Civil War. They have had trouble taking full control of our nation. They do control it and influence it at a great scale at this point, but that's where we're heading. We're heading to a totalitarian surveillance state that is not going to protect your God-given rights. And that's where the whole system, the whole United States, the land of the free and the land of the brave, will end. We are in a extinction mode right now. We are in the red line. We have fought fights that are not our fights, and those fights have been weakening us. United States soldiers have given their lives for values, principles, and don't align to us. They just don't align to the principles and values of being an American. So we have a lot of homework to do. We have a lot of things to do out there in our societies. Help each other, respect each other, but bring back common sense into our society. Doesn't matter if you're right, doesn't matter if you're left. We have to come in union, in a spiritual union, in brotherhood union, that we are the United States of America republic. We have to understand the republic and nation concepts. We have to understand the democracy and republic. We are not a democracy, we are a republic. The document was written once, and we have to go by that document. Like I said, the only thing that I like about that is slavery, but that's the whole thing. That's why we're in here, to be the land of the brave, the land of the free. And if we don't understand what's really going on out there, we're gonna keep going committing the same mistakes. We There's a lot of people saying we should have not gone to this war. Then we go to another war. They say we should have not gone to that war either. So now we're going to another war. And they say we should have not gone to that war. And then we're again going to another war. And we're financing, supporting with not money but lives. And even though Trump has said, I'm the president of peace and I'm the president that was going to stop war, it's not working. Just today, Israel attacked Lebanon. This is October the 16th. And I think started since yesterday, October 15th. The Israel government is attacking Lebanon. And this is not something that we should be just not paying attention to. There's another war going on inside this nation, and that's the war either we as citizens of the United States Are we gonna let this overtake, or are we gonna start acting and putting Congress, man and woman, senators, presidents, and the whole administrative cabinet, ambassadors that are gonna protect the United States, and they're gonna take care of its people, and not putting Congress, for example, my congresswoman, she's under certain lobby that starts with the AI, and then it's like, what are you doing? Where am I? I don't like wars. I don't want to go to war. I don't want my fellow patriots to sacrifice their lives for values and principles that don't align to the America First idea, to protecting America. Make America great again. Make America great again. That means make America great again. And I think left and right citizens from the both spectrums need to come into the make America great again movement, because just by the way it's there, make America great again, the intention is to make our lives and make our communities great again. And that's also the question, as many, like, make America great again in what episode of America? Well, just make America great then. Maybe not again, just make America great. Be the great country that we are out there. So if you don't want to do the MAGA, then just go MAG, make America great. MAG. And also, don't be anti-America. Don't be anti-America. Don't be anti-America. If you don't have if you don't have interest in helping this nation and assimilate into this nation, go back to your country. And don't be anti-America. If you don't have if you love more your country, if you love more Mexico, go back to Mexico. If you love more Germany, go back to Germany. If you go and love more Japan, go to Japan. If you love more Russia, go to Russia. If you love more Great Britain, great, go back to Great Britain. If you love more Israel, go back to Israel. If you love more Cuba, go back to Cuba. If you want to live in a communist country, go and look for a research for a communist country and go and live in a communist country. I'm not saying it's bad, but I have never been in there. But I just don't like that. I want a republic. I don't want a democracy or a communist. I want a republic. The rules were established. We gotta respect them. Again, and again. The only thing I don't like about that was slavery. We're past that. So that's what I'm meaning. And we have to work together. We have to support each other. If you're out there, uh, try to help each other. Try to back each other. Stop being stop doing bad things. Go to church, have a family. Those were two of the great messages about Charlie Kirk. It doesn't matter if you're brown, black, yellow, white, red. Go to church. Go to church. Do good. You have two sides. Either you want to be good or you want to be bad. Period. There's no middle point. There's no nothing. There's either you're doing good or you're doing bad. If you think you're in the middle, then you're doing bad. Because it doesn't matter if you help, and then you're like, okay, I want to do bad. You're doing bad. Because water, either it's clear or it's dark. But when the water is in the middle and it's just a little bit dark, it's already contaminated. And now it's not easy to be just pure and clear. It's not easy. It's not simple. But it's something that you gotta work on that. And we all gotta work into that to be clear, transparent, and be pure. And not be dark, evil, and think that you have the right to laugh and oppress others, and to just have this negative mindset and that we're gonna be good. No, it's not. It's not something that we should be taking for granted. Somewhere in the lines, in the past 30, 40 years. um, the liberalism, not only, I'm not talking about the left, like I'm talking about the right, the liberalism and the right. Like liberalism is not only in the left, it's also in the right. People that say I'm from the right, I'm from the right, but I'm gonna drive a car that is battery with a lot of cameras, surveillance, Big Brother, 24/7 surveillance. You're you're saying you're conservative, but you drive a car with all these cameras. They listen to you. They even know what you think or what commercials you need to have in your car and your phone and your screens. Like, then you're not of too much to of a conservative. You might be standing on the right side of the political spectrum, but you're not conservative. um, People that don't have the value and principle to care and take and be respectful to themselves, what are you guys doing? Should we work on that path? Yes. So this is a reminder that we are not perfect, but we have to work into that path of being clear and being pure. And that means also taking care of yourself in order for you to take care of others. So keep working hard. Nevertheless, whatever you do, if you are sweeping the floor, if you're on construction, if you're working for whatever you are working, do the good, do the things that are gonna construct a better America, not destroy the America that we want. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking the time on this episode. I hope you like it. If you did like it, please share with your friends and family. Please like it, and I will see if you guys like it. I will keep doing more and building more messages like this in order to bring our whole nation in union, not because I will, but just spreading the message that hundreds of us and thousands of us and maybe hundreds of thousands of us want for this world. Thank you.